The point behind these meetings is for the public to get a first-hand look and decide for themselves if the Santa Rita project is a fit for Midland. It was at a tank battery like this that a body was found by the landowner in February 1992. No apparent wounds and no ID. Jones was arrested back in 2003 for his part in an international child pornography investigation called Project Tattletale. Now, according to the Texas DPS Sex Offender Registry, Jones is a high-risk sex offender. Today's raid came as a huge surprise to neighbors.
As far as cancellations and delays go, most area school districts have canceled all after-school activities for tonight. Now, as far as tomorrow goes, some school districts have already announced some delays. We do have all of that information up on our website at cbs7.com.
When you get pulled over, people assume that you need your license and insurance. But you don't actually have to hand these things to the officer until he asks for it. That's just one of the things that will be talked about at tonight's workshop. We use our home computers or laptops for virtually everything, from surfing the internet or staying connected with your family. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
But what if somebody was viewing into your world without you even knowing it? Hackers, or in this case, ratters, are luring people in left and right, gaining access to family photos and even webcams. They do it through remote access Trojans.
Once your computer is infected, all the Trojan has to do is call home with the computer's login information, and the hacker has full access to your computer.
Not only can a hacker take control of your webcam, but they can make money off of it. And here's how. They take video from your webcam and post it to YouTube. And if that hacker is a YouTube partner, ads will pop up on all sides of the screen, and that means money in their pocket. We had our IT professional simulate a hack on my computer, gaining access to my desktop. Would you say that's pretty easy to do?
Pretty easy. Only took 5 minutes.
Guinn says it's just as easy to protect yourself.
Put a sticky note over the camera and you won't be able to see anything. You take all the precautions, don't download anything unless you know what it is.
He also says to make sure your virus software is up to date to keep hackers out. Reporting for CBS 7, I'm Tatum Guinn. Permian social studies teacher J.D. Burns is facing 4 counts of inappropriate relationship between an educator and student and 2 counts of sexual assault of a child. Today, the district is emphasizing that this case is not a direct reflection of the district. In black and white, an arrest affidavit spells out 2 inappropriate relationships J.D. Burns had with students. The affidavit states Burns met the students on a website called FetLife. Multiple times he met up with the students separately. He and the student performed sexual acts on each other.
The charges are very solid, and we are obviously extremely disappointed and frustrated.
The district implemented thorough appropriate relationship training for all teachers and staff after 2 other Permian teachers faced similar charges last year. It's training the district will continue to require all teachers to take several times a year.
Beyond just continuing to emphasize the importance of an appropriate student-teacher relationship, some people are going to make really bad decisions. We can't let 1 and 2 incidents pull us all down.
Crow says all the district can do from here is to move forward, supporting all students and teachers. Burns remains in the Ector County Jail on a $25,000 bond tonight. He has been placed on administrative leave. Be sure to stay with CBS 7 for the latest on this case. For now, reporting live in Odessa, I'm Tatum Guinn, CBS 7 News. Jay Tatum, everyone is still trying to wrap their heads around this tragic accident, including the family of 58-year-old Isisiel Ubaye, who was the man that was killed in this accident. I did make contact with the family within the last 10 minutes. They say that they are in utter shock, and they describe their loved one as a very hardworking man, and they cannot believe what happened today. Now, here's what we know about what happened in this tragic accident. The crane that is right behind me was working to remove weights from an 18-wheeler driven by Ubaye.
Now, while the crane was removing one of the weights, it lost its balance, tipped over, pinning Ubaye between the crane and another piece of equipment, ultimately killing him. Now, we do know that no citations have been issued at this time. OSHA is expected to be here sometime soon in the near future to begin their investigation into this tragic accident. Now, the story has taken off on Facebook, being shared dozens of times. People talking about it, including people that say that they have family working here at this company. They say that they will be definitely holding their loved ones a little tighter tonight. For now, reporting live in Midland, I'm Tatum Guinn, CBS 7 News. The ice has finally melted, and now West Texans all over the Permian Basin are working to clean up the mess.
The West Texas winter wonderland soon turned to a winter nightmare as the weight of ice snapped tree branches and uprooted others.
Tear came out of my eye, first of all.
The ice turned Don Wadley's once pristine yard into a mess.
Just more sawing, cutting, and hauling off. Hauled at least 9 to 10 loads off by now.
He's not alone. Yard after yard, and still more branches.
For a while, blow everything right down.
A lot of people are calling on the help of professionals to not only clean up the mess, but to help doctor now damaged trees.
I would liken it to a doctor giving you a physical, but if they don't get a little closer to the tree and really look at that tree over good, they could miss something.
Floyd says the best thing you can do now is to get rid of all broken and loose tree branches.
I would say hire a professional for long-term safety reasons of your property and yourself. They can assess the long-term damage to the tree.
For Wadley, he says he's eager to haul off all remnants of the ice storm and restore his yard and trees. Reporting for CBS 7, I'm Tatum Guinn. Madge Weatherby's home is full of albums.
Anyway, see, I just took pictures as random as things happened.
Each photo marked with a memory.
That's Grandpa and Grandmother.
Oh, yes, my father and mother.
He's the one.
But the story behind her most recent photo has caught the attention of millions.
Paul always takes a picture of anything we do on a special occasion and sends a copy to each of his sisters and brothers that live all over the United States, you know. And that was all it was meant for, but they put it on Facebook. And from thence, I don't know where it went.
We posted this photo of 92-year-old Weatherby after a family Easter egg hunt at the family ranch she helped establish back in the 50s. The photo has been viewed by more than 4 million people and shared over 38,000 times. You broke the internet.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's wonderful.
The photo, meant to show a long-standing family tradition, has reached people Weatherby hasn't seen or spoken to in years.
People that I'd never dreamed would remember a special incident that I do that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. Write a comment and it takes me back and it brings up old memories. It's just wonderful.
It's a photo and memory she won't forget anytime soon. Reporting in Fort Stockton, I'm Tatum Guinn, CBS 7 News.
Since I was a baby.